Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gloria's Estates. And once again, we're super proud to bring you a general smattering of what we have purchased this week. One of the items tonight, I just picked up last night, literally on my way home. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be a perfect addition, a perfect introduction, not only to what we do, but also to our show. We're going to start with this beautiful set here that I picked up. It's an 18 karat white gold, and it's normally supposed to be priced at $29.99, so $3,000. It is a gorgeous set in, like I said, 18 karat white gold. It's a size 6.5, and together this two-piece is absolutely gorgeous. Hang on, let me get you a better view on it. So that center stone is going to be just over a half carat princess cut, and it's surrounded and haloed by round diamonds with the baguette accessories on each side. And like I said, this is a true two-piece, so it does come apart. Has amazing filigree work on each side that is just incredible. I really like the color, the design, the work behind this is absolutely gorgeous. And I'll tell you what, tonight, instead of our normal $3,000 price, let's get it out to you tonight for $1,800. That's right, $1,800 for this absolutely phenomenal, gorgeous set that has been in our inventory for less than 24 hours. It is to die for. If you're looking for that special piece, that special ring, that special girl, this could be a perfect possibility, chance to pick it up for pennies on the dollar. Well, the one thing that we truly do the best of and the best with are all the vintage antique pieces. So when this one rolled across my desk, I already knew this one was going to be here tonight. So this one here is set in platinum, and it's 90% platinum and 10% iridium, which is very common amongst the older platinum pieces. And our normal price on it is supposed to be $9.99. It is a size 6. All right, here we go. Let you get a really good look on that. So yeah, that there is just a perfect exemplar of Art Deco, 1920s, 1930s workmanship. That's exactly when that style and that purity of platinum was traditionally used. And like I said, our normal price, $9.99 tonight. You know what? Let's do the deal of the day. I know I've been doing the deal of the day earlier and earlier. So deal of the day on this one, half price, $500 for a phenomenal platinum ring with marquise and rounds in it that just has a beautiful pattern, beautiful exemplar of Art Deco jewelry that is vintage, antique, old, and gorgeous. So I'll hit you with our caveat, late as always, that we're not some big box chain. We don't have 50 of these in the back. What you see is what you get. So if there's anything tonight you like, anything you want, go ahead and call us now. Send us a message. The number is 662-298-3642. We're ready to take your phone calls. Go ahead and call us. Let us know what you want so we can at least hold it for you. And that way you can come see us at our physical location, which is 3016 Highway 51 South in Hernando, Mississippi, south of the square. We would love to have you come by and not only look at what we have for this show, but for the entire store. And remember, if there's anything at all that you need, if we can't do it, we'll find somewhere where you can. And trust me, we're very good at that. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one here is you've seen me do a lot of cameos before. This is kind of a newer style. And I don't mean just newer as in we haven't seen it. This is a more up-to-date style, as in from the 1960s, 1950s. But let me get you a really good view on that because it is super cool. So our price on it is supposed to be $2,000, $19.99. It's a size 6 3/4. We're just hammering the 6 3/4 out tonight. But check this out. A solid gold cameo all the way across. And the lady has diamonds set on her necklace. That is just a really odd, cool, unusual piece. So this one's probably going to be from the 60s, like I said, 60s or 70s, versus the old-fashioned cameos that we normally see from back in the 1800s. This one here is very, very neat. And I'll tell you what, instead of our normal $2,000 price on it, we're going to do it tonight for $1,200. That's right, $1,200. And I know y'all are thinking, wow, we're getting some higher dollar pieces tonight. Yes, we are. But part of the problem is that gold, silver, platinum, all of the precious metals are absolutely just skyrocketing in value right now. Gold is approaching its all-time highest, and I don't expect to see it come down anytime soon. Our primary basis for any kind of cost on this show is always how much gold, how much of the precious metals is in it. That is truly what we have to base everything on. Speaking of basing what we have everything on, this gorgeous little diamond tennis bracelet is incredible. It's set in 14 karat gold, and it's a 7.5-inch bracelet. And normally we would price it at $29.99. Let me get you a really good look on it. Check those out. The total weight on this piece is probably going to be about 3 carats worth of diamonds. And like I said, in 14 karat gold, and it is heavy, it is beefy, it is stocky. I can turn it over and you'll see actually how much gold is actually worked into this piece. But instead of its normal $3,000 price tag tonight, I tell you what, I'm going to put it out for $1,600. That's right, $1,600 for this gorgeous, just beautiful 7.5-inch diamond tennis bracelet that you cannot pass up. Speaking of not passing up, this one here is super cool. All of the ladies at the shop really, really loved my moon and star. So let's put it up. Let everybody take a look at it. It is set in 14 karat gold, and normally it's supposed to be priced at $699, $700. Check that out. That is so fun. It is very, very large. It will stand out on any kind of piece in any kind of situation. And instead of its normal $700, we're going to do it tonight for $400. That's right, $400. Go ahead and call us, message us, whatever. Go ahead and tell me you want this piece. You're going to love this piece. I would love to see this get adopted and move on, live a beautiful life with you, with somebody else, with everyone else, so that they can enjoy it also. All right, speaking of that, I have to do this one just because it is super cool, very unusual. Now, again, we don't do very well with pins. Somebody had told me that their pins are actually returning in fashion, and I would love to see that happen because I always did appreciate a lot of the workmanship and a lot of the style on the pins. But if we can't sell them, it's kind of hard to move them along. So this one here is in 14 karat gold, has a single sapphire and the eyes of a Roadrunner, and it's supposed to be priced at $15.99. Let's get a really good view on this. How cool is that? How many of y'all were fans of the Coyote and the Roadrunner growing up? And then we see this gorgeous example of just beautiful gold being laid out in a wonderful fashion. So supposed to be $1,600. Tonight, I tell you what, we're going to let this out of here for $1,000. That's right, $1,000 bill for a lot of gold set up in this gorgeous little pin with a single sapphire in the center. How neat is that? That's a really, really cool piece. All right, speaking of really cool pieces, here we go. I love this. This is actually set up in a very different, unusual style. This one here is set in 14 karat gold, and it has rose cut diamonds. So those diamonds were actually set, or were actually cut pre-1870, 1860. So the stones in this ring are probably as old as the Civil War. And normally we would price it at $499, and it is a size 6.25. Let's see, where can we get you tonight? How about we do it tonight for $300? That's right, $300 for a beautiful vintage rose cut cluster that does absolutely stand out. You cannot beg, borrow, or steal these kind of pieces anywhere. Trust me, these historical old vintage pieces sell faster than anything else. So send us a message, give us a call. Phone number 662-298-3642. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to pass this along, let this live a beautiful another life because it deserves it. All right, I got to let my colored stone nerd come out and play at least a little. And this one here is an older piece. It's not quite an antique, but it is more vintage. And I'll show you something, I'll try and show you something really cool on this piece that makes it stand out from everybody else. So this here is set in 10 karat white gold. It is a size 6, perfect size 6. And normally it's supposed to be priced at $349. Here's what makes it stand out though. Normally, there have been cabochon stones forever, but in the 1960s and 1970s, there was one gentleman who went down to Brazil and started importing just a ton of these cabochon polished sapphires and London blue topazes and everything like that. He really made them fashionable again. Well, one of the things that Lindy did is that he would always mark the bottom of his stone with a mark that was like an L. Unfortunately, it always looked like a sock. So everybody who sold them would look on the underside of these stones and look for the inscription that looked like a sock that was an L. And this is one of the original Lindy imported stones. So this one here just has some history, very cool history behind it that I can truly appreciate and truly like. And the star effect on it is absolutely phenomenal, very gorgeous. I like this one a lot. So instead of its normal $349, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let you pick up this vintage original Lindy Star Sapphire for $200. That's right, $200, set in 10 karat white gold. Very, very nice piece. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep going with my colored stone nerd. How about this amazing Mexican fire opal? This is really, really fun. Now, it's not quite vintage, but it is a little bit older. It's set in 14 karat gold, and it's supposed to be priced at $850, $849. Size 6. Man, we're just nailing the sixes today. We don't ever really plan that. It just kind of works itself out that way. So size 6, normally $850. I tell you what, tonight we're going to let you pick this beauty up for $500. The Mexican fire opal is one of the most unusual yet colorful stones you can pick up. And yes, this one's a natural stone. If you look on the side of it, that is not underneath. That is not dirt. That is not that can't be cleaned out. That's actually in the stone itself, and that's showing you how real this piece is. That when they cut it, they left some of the underside of the opal actually on the ring. So that is one of the failings of this ring, but also one of the cool aspects of it in showing you that is a true Mexican fire opal. All right, let's do something a little more modern. How about this beauty? I like this one a lot. This is so much fun. I know there's a clasp around here somewhere. Set in white gold, and it has a rose gold heart clasp on it. Let's get a carat on it. We'll figure it out. So it's in 10 karat gold. Normally going to be priced at $1,000. It is a 7-inch bracelet. Let's lay it out and let y'all take a look at it. Like I said, beautiful little white gold, and it's got a rose gold diamond clasp on it. That is super, super neat. Again, normally $1,000. Tonight, I tell you what, we're going to let you pick this beauty up for $600. That's right, $600 for a modern-made diamond, white gold, and rose gold tennis bracelet with a very, very beautiful clasp. I like that one. I like that one a lot. All right, since we've been doing a lot of the unusual stuff, let's just keep going with it. How about these amazing earrings that are actually mechanical? That's right, they actually move. So these are set in 14 karat gold, and I will, normally they'd be priced at $329. Tonight, we're going to let them out of here at $200, but let me show you how cool these really are. So these actually move. The little windmills actually spin. So that they're true mechanical jewelry, so you could show these off in any situation. And people would just really think they're super, super neat, super cool. Or you can actually take the earring piece off and wear them as a pendant, or you could even put them on a bracelet, like a charm bracelet. That would be perfect on these items. So yeah, normally $329 tonight. We're gonna move them out the door for $200 for this super unusual, really cool piece of jewelry. All right, speaking of really cool, odd, and unusual, gotta go with this one. And this is a little bit of an older style, and I like this one a lot. This is the dual-sided yellow and white gold Omega style with a beautiful diamond pendant on it that can be worn either as yellow gold or white gold. So you could actually wear it 4 different ways. White gold with white, white with yellow, yellow with white, white, and yellow with yellow. So this is a very, very expansive, very cool piece set in 14 karat gold with beautiful diamonds. And it is about an 18-inch piece. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 10 karat. So hang on, let me redo the math on that. We're gonna be able to save you a little bit of money. So it's supposed to be $1,200, $1,199. Tonight, let's get you in this beauty for about $800. That's right, $800 for this phenomenal diamond slide on a 2-tone reversible Omega. And if we flip this over on the other side, you can wear it as, like I said, white with a yellow pendant, white with a white pendant, or the other way around, and just flip the whole thing upside down. How cool is that? And like I said, if you want to wear white gold one day and yellow gold the next, you absolutely can do it. Let's jump back a little bit. We'll get some vintage stuff on here. Beautiful pearls. Let me get a better look at them. 14 karat gold. These are definitely going to be from the 50s or 60s. And this is set in, like I said, 14 karat gold, size 6.5. Normally, these would be priced at $13.99. The pearls do weigh quite a bit, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna make sure that we take care of you on that. Instead of its normal $13.99 price tonight, we're gonna do it for $800. How's that sound? So for $800, you could take home this beautiful vintage 1950s, 1960s dual pearl ring with that floral design. I really like that. That's a lot of fun. It's very, very cool. All right. Looks like we're definitely going to get progressively a little more modern, but the cool factor doesn't go away. For all of you that are into those stackables, I've got this one that I really, really like. It just rolled across my desk. It's a size 7, so perfect size 7. And normally it's supposed to be priced at $3.99. Here we go. And the cool part about it is that it's yellow and white gold mixed. So if you are into stackables and you're already wearing stackables, this almost becomes a 2-for-1 deal. And instead of its normal $3.99, I tell you what, we're going to let it out of here for $2.50. But let me get you a good side view of it and show you that it's actually very cool. And the white gold is mainly just on the top and on the one side. So it really cuts it up very, very well and leads to a gorgeous, beautiful, worn, ready to be worn piece. I like that. Speaking of stackables, this one also showed up this week. I really like this one. It is set in, hang on, 10 karat rose gold. And this triple row ring is absolutely gorgeous. So let me get a price on it. Perfect size 7. Supposed to be priced at $4.99. I'll tell you what. Let's get you in this beautiful, beautiful triple row stackable ring for $300. That's right. For $300, you can get this incredible setup, wear it with something else, wear it by itself. This doesn't need anything else, but it can add to anything you already have. This is a gorgeous style, beautiful setup. Love the way it came out. All right, we got a couple more left. I'm gonna let my colored stone nerd show up one more time, just because one of my favorite stones is the Peacock Sapphire. So when this one rolled across my desk, I had to snag it. I had to include it. It's a size 6.5, and it just has a very simple oval Peacock Sapphire that is normally priced at $349. But check the coloration out on that. Check the diamond out. That is a gorgeous little minimalist style, but very, very stylish ring that I can get you into for $200. That's right, $200 for Peacock Sapphire and diamond ring in any setup, any way, any shape, any form. And this could also be a wonderful gift if any of you are looking for that last minute September baby. Those Libras that needed a last minute gift, go ahead and call us. Go ahead and message us. Numbers at the bottom of the screen, 662-298-3642, because that would actually fulfill a lot of your needs for a very, very affordable price. All right, we got our last piece here, and this is just an amazing little rose, yellow, and white tricolored gold ring with a row of diamonds that is very nice. Set in 14 karat gold. It's supposed to be priced at $1,199, so $1,200 in a size 6 band. But I'm gonna do to close out. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna help y'all out, and we're gonna do it right. Tell you what, tonight, let's get this beautiful piece out of here for $700. That's right, $700 for a size 6 tricolor gold ring. And I know y'all have somebody in your life, maybe yourself, who are massive fans of tricolor gold. So this here is going to save you an incredible amount of money. Do not pass this up. Do not let it slide, because a lot of the pieces tonight are going to go super, super fast. Grab them while you can, because if not, you will be missing out. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. Thank you. We know that the time that you have is the most valuable thing. So we love that you spend it with us. I hope you all had fun. I know we had fun. This was a great, great little collection, eclectic across the board, not just in style, but history and everything else. So again, if you see anything tonight, go ahead and call us, go ahead and message us, because a lot of this stuff is going to move super fast. In the meantime, if there's anything you need, anything at all, please get a hold of us. We'll do whatever we can, whatever's in our power to help you out. And in the meantime, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Everlasting and true, it's all because of you. That smile sure looks good on you. That smile sure looks good.